we're called to teach all nations. We're called to train up a child in the way that he or she should go, and that when they're old, they will not depart from the foundation that has been instilled in them.
Well, the Children's Foundation has supported two things: medical care for children and education.
You know, so we also encourage reading. We have people that donate books as well as toys.
One thing I believe in is what we call the total child. If the child has trouble seeing, they're not going to be able to read. If the child can't hear, they can read, but their pronunciation, language is a lost skill. And if you're missing those two skills, you can't move forward in this world, in life.
Thus, the continuing cycle where many of our children from low-income families are already too far behind on their first day of school. These children are less likely to have been read to, have access to books, have high-quality early care, or attend pre-kindergarten programs. They do not live in what is called a literacy-rich environment.
And we sat on wooden stools, on a wooden bench, that's all they had, and they were reading. And the teacher asked them to read to me. I was surprised. The books that we sent money for were in English. They were learning English. I thought that was really excellent. But more important, I got a big kick out of it, because when the little girl stood up, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. I'm almost 80 years old, and I remember those things when I started school. So that's what our money was going for. But they were learning, and they had a book.
Do you remember books in your life as a kid? Maybe there was this one book that became your favorite, and you read it, or someone who loved you very, very much read it to you. I hear you, kids. Right.
Whatever you put your mind to, whatever your dreams or desires, regardless of your race, religion, whatever it is, Cafe College Houston, the Houston Public Library, we have so many programs and opportunities to be able to assist and bring literacy awareness and just awareness across the board.
By 4 or 5 years old, these children need to have a book in their hand, and they need to move forward with literature.
When we go on these trips, we always take like a lawyer or a judge or a professional woman to help educate the women, the young ladies in the third world countries.
As a veteran educator, literacy is one of my passions, and I'm always excited to see the community coming alongside of educators and the education arena.
What we want to do is work with organizations who work with parents and impact families through family engagement.
I saw school systems and classrooms where children were not really given the opportunity to apply classroom theory in real-world settings.
We're always looking to move the dial on literacy. We have so many students out there with low literacy skills.
Today's children are very different. It takes a lot more to engage them and motivate them. And as educators, we always have to be looking for innovative ways to engage children and motivate them to learn. And one of the best ways to do that is to teach people through things that they already enjoy doing. And then it's not a chore, it's not a job, it's something fun and exciting, and learning happens as kind of part of the natural process of their curiosity.
It's by going through all those senses and engaging them in different ways, and our different partners bring different things to the table to where we're not reaching just one learner, we're reaching all learners.
Just keep on giving, and the best gift in the world is to give. That's the best thing we can do, is give back. No matter, we should never get too busy where we cannot give back. That's the best thing you can give, is your time and your talent.
So just seeing the students and the children just change their whole perspective when it comes to receiving an education, and just knowing, okay, this could be something that I can get into. I see somebody cares about my future and wants to pour into my future.
It's the best feeling in the world to give to someone and they can't pay you back. And I've been addicted ever since.
What I hope that everyone takes home tonight is that literacy never stops. learning never stops.
Literacy matters, and that it's everybody's job. It's not just the classroom teacher's job, it's everyone's job.
And so I want to thank you for being here. Our hope is that you can take away new information and share it within your respective communities. So God bless you, and thank you for being here on tonight.
I also want to just acknowledge everyone that came out here tonight, all the council members and all of the people from the different organizations and the business community that have come to support this cause. So we thank you, we appreciate you, and we hope that you have a safe trip back home. Thank you.